Alright, you guys, I'm back for shit. Alright, you guys, I'm back for another rant. And you know, my last rant was about Monique. It just came out about a mere 2 hours ago. So y'all still watching it. But let's just get into this one. We're gonna talk about this. I don't know how many years ago this was at this point. I think it was about maybe like 14, 15 years ago. Ja Rule and 50 Cent's beef has been reignited because of a quote that 50 Cent made talking about when he see Ja Rule, he know that he'll beat Ja Rule ass, and it sent Ja Rule on a whole social media rant, going the fuck in on 50 Cent. Going the fuck in on him. And let me just tell y'all something. I was old enough to understand the Ja Rule and 50 Cent beef. That was kind of like Tupac and Biggie for us growing up. When Tupac and Biggie passed away, I was like in the 2nd grade. So I didn't fully understand it. I just knew that I loved me some Tupac. But, you know, when we got older, we realized what was really going on with Ja Rule and 50 Cent. So we kind of understood that no, they wasn't the greatest rappers of all time like Tupac and Biggie. But they beef was similar to theirs because there was so much violence going on with it. And let me just tell y'all one thing. Everybody loved to try to play Ja Rule like he ain't had no hits. Everybody tried to play Ja Rule like he was never popping. Everybody tried to play Ja Rule because they dick riders. And that's the reason why his career never went anywhere after 50 Cent. And I was old enough to remember that. When I was growing up, Ja Rule was that nigga, okay? When Ja Rule first came out, I was in the 5th grade. What was the first song he had? Holla, Holla, that was the first song he had. And I think he had another record out years ago that nobody really knew about because he was underground back then. But his first major record was Holla, Holla. And that was off his first album. Then he came out with his 2nd album. I think the 2nd album was called Rule 336. And he had, you know, Between Me and You. Then he had Put It On Me. Then he had I Cry. And then the next year he came out with Pain Is Love. And then he had Living It Up with Case. He had Down Ass Bitch. And he had Always On Time with Ashanti. Then he came out with The Last Temptation. And when he came out with The Last Temptation, that's when all the motherfucking shit started turning around for him. Because 50 Cent came out with Wankster. And he started going in on Ja Rule. And it was so funny to see how everybody had really turned their back on him like he wasn't the man of the hour back then. And he really was. And it just shows you how this industry would just ride a motherfucker dick like it ain't shit. At the end of the day, yeah, 50 Cent may have won the battle musically because he did come in and he did break a few records when he first came out. Yes, with Get Rich or Die Trying. Honestly, I had Get Rich or Die Trying. That's the only 50 Cent album that I had and that I still own. Versus me owning several Ja Rule albums. Rule 336, Pain Is Love, and The Last Temptation. I do not have Blood in My Eye. But, and I don't have the last one he did, when he came back out, made this mini comeback, and he did that song with R. Kelly and Ashanti called Wonderful. Yeah, I don't have that one. I don't have them last 2 albums. But, however, I was always a fan of Ja Rule, and I never liked it when everybody turned their back on him. And it's like now, when it come down to 50, everybody be trying to clown this man. But it's so funny how 50 Cent was sitting up here trying to clown Ja Rule for the love songs that he was doing. But yet this bitch-ass nigga came out with 21 Questions and started doing the same shit that Ja Rule was doing. And now everybody wants to do what Ja Rule doing. Drake does the same shit. I got my eyes on you. At the moment I see you, I got your heart up in emotion. That's some shit Ja Rule would have done. Real talk, Ja Rule would have did that. Best I ever had, Ja Rule would have done that, okay? So I don't like it when people be trying to play Ja Rule like he ain't never had no hit record. 50 Cent career over too. Musically, his career over too. So what the fuck you saying? At the end of the day, I hate it when people just go for the popular person. 50 Cent came for Ja Rule came back for his motherfucking ass. And at the end of the day, 50 Cent may have won the war musically, but in the streets, Ja Rule won. Ja Rule was the one that was really about their life. Because 50 Cent sitting up here talking all that shit, but yeah, Ja Rule had his ass running to the cops you know, pressing charges and filing papers and shit against him and his motherfucking crew. Wasn't Ja Rule the one that whooped his ass? Wasn't Ja Rule's crew member, he was a rapper on Murder Inc. I think his name was Black Child. Wasn't Black Child the one that stabbed his ass and tried to slice and dice his ass and shit? Come on now. 50 Cent ain't nothing but a pussy ass nigga, and all he do is sit up on fucking radio interviews and everything else and just... And even social media and sit up here and pop shit like a catty ass queen all the motherfucking time. And then I seen a couple of people talk about Ja Rule using gay or power bottom as an insult. Honestly, I don't feel like it's an insult. He calling 50 Cent what the fuck he acting like. He acting like a catty ass queen, a catty ass power bottom. That's what the fuck he acting like, so that's what he called him. Like, let's not pick... I mean, honestly, I didn't see it at all as an insult. I didn't see it as derogatory. He calling him what the fuck he acting like. He acting like a damn queen. And that's all 50 Cent has ever done is acting like a queen. The way he used to come for Taraji. The way he was coming for Vivica Fox all the goddamn time. And then got mad when she said what she said about him. Like, it's just real ridiculous. And when he was dating Vivica, he had everybody coming for her. The Game said something about it. Everybody started coming for her. So, you know, 50 ain't really built for that. He ain't about that life. The people that talk all this crazy shit on social media, they ain't about their life. Everybody that you see be sitting up here talking all that bullshit, they ain't about their life. Because, see, I ain't got to do that. I ain't saying I'm about that life, but I'm more so about it than a lot of these motherfuckers out here that want to sit up in front of their damn cameras and computers and talk shit all day. No, I can say whatever the fuck I said behind this camera to your fucking face, okay? That's what I'm saying. So, 50 Cent already proved that he was a pussy ass nigga the moment he went up there and filed them damn papers against Ja Rule and his crew. He need to go somewhere and sit the fuck down, okay? Ja Rule got his more so than y'all could ever imagine, okay? I'll go see Ja Rule at a show if he came down here to my city. I'll go see him, honestly, because at the end of the day, I don't like it. I don't like how people always want to go for the popular person all the time. That's just like with, Remy Ma and Nicki. Nicki was taking her motherfucking shots, but yeah, when Remy take hers, it's a fucking problem. I hate it when people come for the underdog all the time. It's always an issue with the underdog all the time. In my case, last year when all that shit was going on and such called me out on some shit that wasn't even true, I didn't say shit. Why would I say something? Because I'm the underdog in the situation. So if I said something, a motherfucker would swell up and down. I'm hating. I'm trying to get fame. I'm trying to, you know, get views off a motherfucking name. And that ain't never been nothing I ever had to do. Because I done built this channel from the ground up by my damn self for the last 7.5 years. And I know that I'm just down heading towards 13,000 subscribers. But I did that by my damn self. I didn't have to do that off nobody else's name. So I would never try to use nobody's name for shit. So that's why I didn't say nothing. That's why I didn't say anything. Because, you know, when the underdog say something, you know, the one with the bigger name is free to say and do whatever the fuck they want to do. They can say, they can do all the fuck shit they want. They can say all the fuck shit they want. They can go around bullying everybody. All because they got the big name and they popular. But when the underdog come back for their motherfucking ass, they're going to swell up and down a motherfucker. The underdog hate. The underdog jealous, the underdog this, but you didn't say nothing about that bitch with the big name that came for the underdog in the first place. You know what I'm saying? So fuck all that. In this round, Ja Rule will forever win to me because at the end of the day, yeah, 50 Cent had the bigger career when he came out, and that's the only reason why Ja Rule's career even stalled, because everybody, they blackballed him. Everybody wanted to hop on 50 Cent dick. That's all that was. They was hopping on the dick, and that's why he is where he at. But whatever. So at the end of the day, y'all, I'm rolling with Ja Rule on this. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I'm going to always be Team Ja. And yeah, this beef is a long time ago. I was in the fucking 8th grade when this beef was really hot like that. But at the end of the day, I'm always going to be Team Ja Rule. Fuck a damn 50 Cent. This is my rant for the day. I holler.